The mock research group of increased awareness and accessibility to multisensory spaces in the public domain was constructed by Monmouth University's speech-language pathology first-year graduate students Christina Barlick, Lena Aroka, Grace Beslin, Lizelle Delangan, and faculty supervisor Dr. Eric Raj. To begin, a multisensory room is defined as a room with lights, sounds, textures, and staff supported that can be used with children during de-escalation, self-regulation, and calming situations with the purpose of regaining the body's internal balance known as homeostasis.
The purpose is to spread awareness to families, interprofessionals about the awareness of multisensory rooms in the general public. Some research questions include: how do public spaces facilitate the inclusions and activate participation of children with speech-language disorders in the multisensory disorders? How can speech-language pathologists provide professional awareness of multisensory rooms into the speech therapy treatment? The researchers hypothesized that the mock research will reveal a lack of awareness on positive benefits of sensory areas in public spaces. So survey questions include: have you heard of multisensory spaces? Have you been to one? Do you know the benefits of the multisensory spaces? And have you heard of any public locations?
The research has found that staff and patients viewed sensory rooms as a positive therapeutic invention, but currently the needs of those with autism spectrum disorder are excluded entirely from all building codes and design guidelines. Children who utilize sensory modulation rooms described it as a safe personal space that allows for an increased sense of empowerment and self-efficacy. Our proposed methodology includes both qualitative and quantitative data that will be in the plan for data analysis, in which qualitative data will be gathered from an online survey that will utilize yes, no, and open-ended questions. Descriptive statistics will be utilized to analyze open-ended question data, and quantitative data will also be collected, and it will be measured in percentages based on results from yes, no questions.
This study holds potential implications for the future of speech-language pathology service delivery, improves awareness and education of families, caregivers, architects, and interprofessionals with multisensory areas in the public. Future lobbying for funding to create additional public access to multisensory areas. In conclusion, the research shows that multisensory rooms and areas are beneficial for these children, but there's a lack of awareness and access to these spaces. More education and awareness needs to be done with parents, healthcare professionals, and architects. The U.S. could learn from the success done internationally, integrating sensory rooms in the general public. For future advancement, there will be lobbying for increased funding for the building of multisensory rooms and areas will be highly beneficial to these populations with sensory disorders.